your favorite ginger bibliophile, back with the first video of the year. And wow, it's been a while since I've done actual long form. But I got a couple books from Netgalley last year, and since one of them is coming out in a couple weeks, I wanted to make sure and tell y'all about them. The first one is Pendergast by Douglas Preston and Lincoln Child. And sorry, Elaine, it is book 23 in the series. I know I wasn't losing my mind when I came up with that number, but you'd think when you go and look for a book in the series and it says there's 22 with one coming out on the 28th of this month, they would have already gone, hey, it's for sale. But they didn't, so. But yeah, Pendergast is basically, it's like a supernatural, like murder mystery kind of deal of, yep, this human murdered this human, but they did it in a really creepy, cool way. And Pendergast, not only is he the main character and it's his series, but that's actually the name of this book. And it's weird that it's the 23rd book in the series because it's essentially a prequel. We get to see where he started as, a little baby in the FBI before they knew he was a weirdo. And we know how he got his job. This one, like, honestly, when I read it, I wasn't sure how to feel about it because the last couple books have been not my favorite in the series. And we essentially solve the murder halfway through. So, like, we have tore through that one. This happened, this happened, this happened. I think it's, oh, this is weird. Oh my gosh, here you go. Hey, we found the guy. We know who did it. But then comes the, you know, creepy Pendergast way of proving and catching the guy. And a couple little twists and things. Like, they solved it, but they didn't quite solve it halfway through. So it was weird, but it got us back to the good old days of the nice little supernatural that's actually just niche science, fun stuff. So, loved it. Y'all should go check that one out. And then there is the one coming out February 24th by one of my all time favorite authors, James Rollins. It's Trust No One. And the cover is deceptive because it says like Sigma Force on the top, but it's not. It's a standalone. And a little caveat: I did love this book. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. I freaking loved it. But it's a case of if you read the synopsis and read the book, you're gonna be upset because it's like, okay, we've got this whole occult thing going on and witches and whatnot. No, 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 no. That is not at all what it's about. We have a couple students studying the occult at Oxford, which is how they know each other, and they go kind of sort of like do a little TikTok thing at some place known for witches in the UK. And that's the extent of the witches. So, like, ignore what the back of the book says. It's not really that. What it really is about is we have this guy from back in the day who was a sneaky little alchemist, and he has this book that this like shadow wants to rule the world, destroy everyone who gets in our way group really wants to get their hands on this book. But it's been split up and hidden, and it's if you try incorrectly to open it, it will be destroyed because he's done some kind of alchemical thing to it way back in the day before he was executed by some rich monarch. I forget which one. But yeah. And then there's like off going, hey, we've got to stay ahead of these guys who are, they murdered people and they said it was me and screwed with the evidence. Oh yeah, and they like infiltrated like the cops and Scotland Yard and all this stuff. So, typical rich rule the world evilness. That they got their little criminalities and sneaky paws into everything. Just, yeah, we're evil, but you're gonna sweep that under the rug because I'm blackmailing you and I have money. So they're just going all over the freaking place, which, like, it's Sigma Force, but with a new young group. Because as much as I love my Sigma Force novels, they're starting to feel a little stale, as in he's written 18 of them. There's a lot of action stuff, but it also is kind of character driven, and they ain't youngins anymore. They've got kids that he's kind of taken that where he can take it. So now we have new little college students that are swept up in this travel the world, stop the rich bad guys. We even get some animals. I'm not going to tell you which ones, but they do live. So, yay. He didn't, pull an evil Stephen King like he threatened to do in a couple of his books. So, it was just, oh, it was a good freaking time. The good guys get to win because always the bad guys get to freaking eat it, and it makes me so happy. And the animals are so cute. I wanted to pet them and snuggle them. Because, of course, I did. But, yep. So, those were the two that I got. You should definitely go read them both. Because, yes. And I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.